Hello user, it's time for our regularly scheduled contact. When last we met, an assault squad of Yorha units were sent into the factory to eliminate a Goliath-class machine, but were met with heavy resistance. The only survivor of the machine's initial assault, Yorha number 2 Type B, rendezvoused with the assigned scanner for the mission, Yorha number 9 Type S, and proceeded to explore the area in search of their target. After a short chat where 2B and 9S shared their emotions about the mission, they were taken by surprise by their target. In the ensuing battle, the pair were forced to detonate themselves via black box reaction in a last-ditch attempt to destroy the Goliath. After having been repaired back in the bunker, 2B and 9S went to meet with the Resistance back on Earth. Their leader, an enemy, asked them to explore an abandoned area in the desert where machines had been noticed acting strangely. Upon their arrival, 2B and 9S were greeted by a horde of machines acting very strangely. They almost seemed to be exhibiting human emotions, even though machines clearly aren't capable of such. As a defense mechanism against the interrupting androids, the machines seemed to give birth to a pair of android-like machines. After sustaining severe wounds in battle with the Yorha units, the machines fled as the desert complex began to collapse. Hello you, I'm Danny, I'm here with In.
Hello.
And we're going to keep playing NieR Automata. Now, we only just started Route B, so we're kind of just, we're having a bit of deja vu, reliving our old memories, but I realise we have sort of spawned in the middle of the desert next to a pig, so we've got some travelling to do.
B is for boar, right?
Yeah, B is largely for boar. This is going to be the boar playthrough.
Yeah!
But what we need to do now is, chat seems to have a different idea of what B stands for, but there can be many Bs.
B, boar, baby.
Yeah, it's not unfair to describe 9S as a baby, I think. Now that we've gone and investigated the abandoned city and, seen our naked friends again, we've got to go back and tell an enemy what just went down. I don't imagine it's going to be much...
So you said an enemy, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain told me that you said enemy, and I was just like, wait, what?
The thing about an enemy is that her name does sound a little bit like I'm saying an enemy.
Yeah. And you're not referring to a music magazine or anything, right?
That's actually shut down this week. How weirdly apropos of you.
I know!
Oh, okay. I thought you were just pulling a really poorly timed reference.
Oh no, it's absolutely on purpose.
Oh, okay. Still a little insensitive towards print media, but still.
Well... What else do you talk about when you're having a road trip on a boar?
I'm sorry, I can't concentrate. I was trying to do a stunt.
Oh, sorry.
The other thing about Anemone is that in my head, I know that you pronounce her name Anemone. I keep wanting to say Amenenemy, like with an M start.
I think we've earned a breather.
That's right, boy. You've worked very hard.
I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply.
Boar!
This conversation is a lot funnier on a boar.
All right, let's go back. Report. Notification received from access point.
It's not possible to trip while you are mounted on a boar or a moose, is it?
I don't think so. I mean,
okay.
the boar is much more stable-footed than 9S is.
It's got 2 extra ones on the ground.
Well, I think the 2 extra ones are just better in general. Oh.
Oh, you just got slapped off your boar.
Okay.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Come here, boar. Oh,
Come back.
it's fine.
Be it back.
The problem is they're a bit spooked, so I don't know if we can ride them anymore. Boar?
Just give it a little time, right?
I think I need to...
This is all we're gonna do this playthrough.
Yeah, B stands for boar. That's what we said before. Oh, I think I might have spooked them too bad. We might have to walk the rest of the way.
Oh. Okay.
I got too excited about drifting. It's alright, we've got a chip for our trouble.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know if
Wait, you
you're...
picked up a. Oh, I was gonna say you picked up a ranged defense just as an orb like flew into the ground below your feet. That was very nice.
That orb was just a copper ore, though. That's a regular
Oh.
orb.
No, like one of the red enemy ones.
Oh, yeah, that one doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
That's a regular
Sorry,
orb
you were
too, but
gonna
we don't want
say.
that one.
I mean, if you're sure.
I'm absolutely sure, yes. Now, I
Okay.
don't even remember what we did at this point last time in the game, but I think we're going to get to ride some roller coasters today.
Yeah.
Has everyone been good? Does everyone deserve to go to the fun fair?
Can we pick up some ice cream?
Ooh, don't know if they have ice cream there. I think they got like funnel cakes made out of bolts.
It's not the swirl I was expecting, but okay.
It's made with love still, that's the main thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we earned a bedroom, by the way.
Yay! You mean that truck bed, right?
Yeah. That's our bedroom.
Wait, does it mean that we get to lay down?
I'm not going to spoil it.
Go to bed. B is for bed.
And look, there's 2 in the room and everything. 2 beds.
Oh.
Is that orb just going to keep annoying us while we try and sleep? Oh, this is going to be the worst night's sleep ever.
Disco orb.
It's been at it all bloody night. I think my small recovery capacity might be full.
Oh. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a small recovery who really wants to hang out.
We'll be
So,
back when we go back.
ooh, that one. Where do you think we should go?
Onwards.
Hmm.
To the fair. Let's go to the
We
fair.
could go to the fair. I think we've got to check our emails first. Oh no, I know why.
Oh.
I know why it is. It's just funny. Oh well, no, shouldn't be reading 2B's emails. That's rude.
Well, you can scan them like an antivirus. And just make sure everything's okay.
It's the kind of scanning where he's still kind of reading them, you know.
Yeah, skim reading.
I like how cold 210 is. Is it 210 or 210? It's probably 210, isn't it?
No, it's a zero. The 2 is actually a Z, right?
I guess. What? But she seems so straight-laced. Do you think she's got a cool nickname?
Yeah, like the number 1 hacker XX.
No,
2,
Hacker Man
6,
is 9S.
Oh, okay. No. Hers is the ultimate hacker. Except it's like THA.
Oh, and it's all like
Ultimate with
alternating
extra X's.
alternating case and stuff.
Yeah. Like the best one.
That would make sense. Not much stuff left here to get. I don't think I'm going to spend my money on that. However, they did just say they had new chips for us.
Oh, what flavor?
Kind of not great flavour, to be honest.
Oh.
They're all like, you know how previously we talked about weapon costs?
Mm-hmm.
The chips from the shop all tends to have like maximum weapon cost.
Oh.
So while this means we could fit out the chips we've got, it means that their cost is going to be really, really, really huge for what they are. So actually, I don't know if I really want... Well, okay, I want item scan, but other than that, I don't know if I really want any of these chips, which is a real shame.
Yeah.
Especially considering they sent an email saying they wanted your hair to test it and everything. But there you go.
Maybe when they restock later.
I just can't tell them that they need to stock better stuff. That's so cold.
Maybe they're waiting for someone to buy it all out.
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't restock something you already have, right?
Which of these don't I need? 4%'s not a lot. I want to get that item radar on, because maybe that'll show us something cool. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Hey, can anyone smell any items on the map yet? Items?
Maybe they have to, like, ring a bell.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
I wonder where they are. Oh.
I mean, it's not like anything bad can happen.
No, I assume if they're at the fun fair, they're just hanging out, right?
It's their day off.
Yeah, they just decided to have a holiday. Suspension of disbelief is so much harder second time through. So, what item radar does, it doesn't tell you where treasure chests are. Robin mentioned that last stream, but that's a different chip. This just puts little blue icons on the map where there are items on the ground. So, you know, we keep picking up materials and stuff as we walk past? That's the little blue icons on the map now.
Ah.
You know what? That's kind of useful if you don't know where stuff spawns. I quite like it. However, I do know, for example, where everything spawns in the fun fair because I've went there a lot.
Is that where you've spent 70% of your time?
Just in real life, yeah.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Ivy. I'll fix that in a second.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
A podcast.
That's nice. The pods are making friends. They're just being efficient with each other. Let me know if that audio is any better. Hopefully it is. It's good to know that, you know, the pods get on as well, right? Because we never really saw them doing anything before other than, you know, shooting big lasers.
Well, I mean, if their job is to shoot them big lasers, they are doing a really good job of that.
They're doing their job very well.
They were found by the machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
Oh.
Sorry, something happened. I just phased out for a second. It's fun fair time, right? We're here to have fun.
What the?
Wow, this is weird.
2B! 2B!
She's just going off.
2B, what are you doing?
She's doing her best.
No!
If we just move out really quickly.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened. I set her to aggressive, that's right.
Oh! Can you change it really quickly?
2B! 2B! Oh no! 2B. 2B, you get here right now. You're gonna get us thrown out of the amusement park.
Something up.
Yes, something is up. Cautious? Wait, balanced. Maybe
Cautious.
balanced is right. Balanced? Oops. I've never changed a combat style
two.
before. Maybe this is why. Are they still angry? Yeah. Oh, God.
Just go really quickly.
I've never attacked them. Ever.
Yeah, she did.
No, I mean, like, I don't know what happens now. Is everything gonna be okay?
I think the further you go in, it will be fine. Just maybe that front bit. Yeah.
It's alright, we still get a shattered earring, it's fine.
Oh my god, how many are we getting?
Don't ask that question!
How many earrings are we gonna pick up? Oh, sorry. Stop shouting.
So, this shopkeeper, I believe, isn't here in your first playthrough. They turn up midway through. But to make your life easier in the later ones, they're kind of just here all the time.
Yeah.
I want some
That's
dye.
nice.
You know, just in case we need to dye something.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this corridor lead?
I'm hoping wherever it leads, 2B's going to be less rowdy.
Oh my god, I don't know if that's a... I think she's always gonna be rowdy.
But rowdy doesn't start with B.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
#210, like, she has a style for her emails.
Appreciate it.
See, I was going to say it's a little bit cold.
The way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
The route's not here. Where could it be? Is it in this house? No.
Did that say crab or drab?
Yeah, I found a crab's bracelet in that house.
Thank you. Oh, I love the 8-bit version of this.
It's really, really nice. Hopefully we get to hear it a little bit more. Where's it gonna be? Picture books? No, these are the things that 9S has been going on about. Where do you think it would go? Can't remember where it went.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Stuff from the old world.
You know, just some data from the old world.
Oh, no big deal.
You never know what it might be.
Like well fermented.
Well, it almost certainly is that. It's aged finely, I believe is the expression. Hello. Oh no. I wonder what it might be. Oh yeah, it's a tank.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
It's a good thing you changed the combat mode.
I mean, we are faced with the same question as last time. What do you want to do about the tank?
Last time, what did we do about the tank?
Just left it.
Okay, we can play. Hack? Hacking?
We could hack it.
We could hack it. Let's hack it. Hack the tank. Wait, what?
Oh, is that not the kind of hacking you meant?
Let's keep going. It's very shiny.
It's alright. Yeah, just keep going.
What did you pick up? What?
I just opened up its tummy.
And then you put it back down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you not pick it up?
Well, no, because its tummy is part of it. It's not a prize.
Oh, it was just really shiny. Did we get it as a prize?
Who knows? It's not like we ever get like some kind of like machine. Ooh, messed that up. Some kind of machine's core as a prize ever. Let's try that better, shall we?
Yeah.
I mean, let's try that just as bad, shall we?
No, you can do it. You can do it.
I know. You just gotta go around in the big circle.
Do you just have to hit it a certain number of times, and then the shield goes down?
You have to do you have to destroy everything else in the hacking minigame to be able to destroy those cores.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do a very good dodge as soon as this hack is over. Yeah, so like in order to attack the core here, I have to destroy all the other grey shapes.
Dodge.
It's fine. It's completely fine.
You know those little heels?
Yeah, they're used for dodging. Oh,
Oh.
that was just silly.
Oh.
That's also the reason he's not wearing the big shorts anymore. You need mobility. Hey! All I want to do is hack. If only I had a soundboard to play like cash register and gunshot noises. Oh, this is gonna.
Dang it.
This is.
I could have. Oh! I could have prepared it in advance. It's just living life on the edge, right?
Sometimes the edge is dangerous.
Just a bit. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes the edge is dangerous.
Okay.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Hey, you know you said you wanted to take the shiny part from inside of them.
Yeah, it looks like egg.
I mean, do you still stand by that decision? Because we got it.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I love eggs.
That's fine. We got the machine's egg. Hi, Berlin. We're just
hello.
borrowing the machine's eggs.
And we're gonna put them somewhere safe and watch over it like an octopus mama.
Actually, in all honesty, we'll probably sell them.
Oh.
They're worth a lot of gold.
Okay. Yes, treasure.
Well, that's the use for machine cores in this game.
It is a device that
It's not my fault.
rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly
Oh,
referred to as
yeah.
a roller coaster.
The roller coaster.
Sure are strange creatures. Hey, 2B.
Yes.
People who know me well usually call me Nines. So,
Uh,
so what do you think?
uh,
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, all right.
It's still no less upsetting.
No.
She's so cold again.
That's okay, we've only just started.
That's
It'll take a while to warm up,
true.
right?
We've got to go through the whole arc again.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Oh, you know what?
Oh no.
We'll just do it that way. Oh, we'll just jump off here. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
Oh, weird. What's an android doing here?
Hmm.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
So, this is Simone. We didn't know that last time.
No, I have a fondness for her.
So, a lot of the, like, advertisement that came out before this game hit, like, a lot of the shots that they put out were just of the Simone fight, and I can see why. Like, it's so cool! Oh, I can't hack her. Oh, that's not
Maybe-
good.
Maybe in a bit.
Maybe. But if Hacker Man can't do it, who
You
can?
just have to wait until she exposes herself a little bit, right?
Rude.
Like, just lift up one layer of her petticoat.
Is that a petticoat? It just seems like very heavily ruffled. I suppose it's more like a metal hoop skirt, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really big hoop skirt. The hoop is filled with bullets.
Either way, where'd you find something like that?
Custom. It's custom made, I think.
That's gonna be expensive though, isn't it?
But you know, that's just theater.
That's true. Oh,
It's all about the spectacle.
and you know what? She's really bringing it. Oh, well, if you want to see Robot Ankle, do I have the NieR game for you?
Oh my god, there are so many ankles.
Because I've got the heal and attack thing on, I kind of don't need to do anything more clever than this right now.
Oh,
I just sit here taking it. At least Simone's finding it funny. Because I've got
Just
bullet
having a
detonation
little
on as well, I think, and maybe that's helping.
oh. Does this fight feel more or less difficult in this?
So, 9S's combat abilities, like we've talked about, are pretty significantly worse. But
Yeah.
it's not really in a way that's like particularly meaningful at this point.
It's
Simone,
trying to
I love
hack us.
you.
If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. Tubi! Those look like corpses.
we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals! They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons!
Alright, this ends now.
Ugh.
So in actual NieR tradition, and like we mentioned before, a lot of what this playthrough does is contextualize stuff we never knew about in the first run. And the way it will do that is we're going to actually learn about some of the... not enemies, since that's not fair. Some of the people we have to fight. We're going to learn more about them as we go. That's not the right one, but it'll do. I thought I could hack her at this point. Maybe I can't. Yeah, unfortunately, the lovely dress burns up at this point. It's a real shame. Like again, like we mentioned, she got that made all special. There we go.
No. Like, I can understand why she'd be a little bit mad. Oh. I love the way she slumps over.
It's genuinely so dramatic. Like, again, the whole theatre thing, but everything about Simone is... oh, this is bad. Everything about Simone is so dramatic. Like, I genuinely love her. All of her animations, all of her settings, the whole thing. Also, the 8-bit version of this, very good.
Very, very good.
Affirmative.
Go! Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Nines is surprisingly calm about everything he just saw. So, do you remember that in the original playthrough, people were, it's fair to say, quite down on Jean-Paul? To the point where it might not immediately have seemed obvious why?
Hmm.
So maybe this will shed a little more light.
Oh yeah, I understand now.
Yeah, like,
Oh my god.
from what we learned about Jean-Paul in the first playthrough, he was
So,
pretty garbage towards his fans.
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
The thing about Simone and hearing the story of eating androids is much like eating mermaids. Because they said, you know, if you find a mermaid, catch it, eat it. It'll give you immortality. Which is interesting.
It's very, that whole thing it feeds back into what a lot of the rest of the game has been about, but it's all that sort of incredibly naive but very clearly logical way of trying to deal with human emotions, you know? It's like, well, she wants to feel, like, love off of Jean-Paul, so, like, well, what's the logical next thing? I don't know. How do I become beautiful? I don't know. What's the next logical step in this? How do I solve this problem? Like, so much of this game is about machines trying and failing to, get the way that humans act, and, like, that's not really just a machine problem, you know? Trying to solve things logically and, like, trying to find the solution to how to make people like you, that's not just a machine problem, is it? That's a problem an awful lot of, it happens quite a lot in real life, let's say, too. Like,
Yeah.
Simone is... So, I realised that when I said to you last stream, and also off-stream, but, when this playthrough doesn't really kick off in the first little bit, like, I feel like we rushed through quite a lot last stream by getting through the factory and the desert, but we don't really see anything kick off in that point. But as soon as you get here, as soon as you see that, you realise that, like, oh, okay, like, NieR is happening.
What's just happening?
They're nearing us.
Hello, would you like some emotions? How about now?
Oh, you thought this was just a boss. Actually, you're going to feel terrible now. So yeah, that's like the beginning of the recontextualization. So we're going to see a lot of similar stuff in this playthrough, but stuff that now makes a lot more sense. So for example, little things like when you come out of that boss fight and Nina says it's almost like Simone had emotions. Well, 2B didn't see all of that, you know? Like, the only reason Nina saw that is because he hacked her. And 2B can't do that. So she'll never know. It's not like he's going to try and explain that, you know? She's, like, cold and emotionless at this point. Like, I say a lot of this game is about machines learning to deal with emotion, but I don't think it's just them, you know?
Hostiles.
Yay! It's them!
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine. It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
So this playthrough is a little weird, and it ties into the whole, like, how much of the game you're expected to play again thing. Like I said last stream, stuff like side quests carry over or your equipment carries over. It's not truly replaying it, you know? However, we do have to go through a lot of the same quests again, which is why...
Yeah, but they're the main storyline quests rather than a side quest.
Yeah. And, like, typically they're all going to contain new stuff. It's going to be different. It's going to change your understanding of what came before. But this is also the reason why. So, like, now can you see why Square Enix PR felt they had to put a message at the end of the game? Like, because it's so odd. If you hadn't played a NieR game before, or if you hadn't played a Yoko Taro game before, rather, and didn't understand how he structures things, like, this is so un-video games, but in, like, such a spectacularly video games way. Like, no one tells video game stories like this, really. Because it's ridiculous. Like, the time investment.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
That line always struck me as, like, weirdly homely and cute. There's no spare parts in space, you know? You know what they say.
Oh, for me, it's really ominous.
Really?
Like, yeah, I've
So
consumed
why did the
enough
machines,
media
or the
that that's a
aliens who created
big...
them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a
It's
few
the big
theories
flag.
about that, but no one knows
big
for
death
sure.
flag.
Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Oh, so you thinking that's, like, lining something up?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good gut feeling to go with for NieR, I'm not gonna lie, but also, if that's the case, there's about 1 million red flags, you know?
I know! They're just... it's just so many. Like, you can't even see the edges of where one flag ends and another begins.
Brother? Why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such a hassle.
The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing
I forgot this was here.
seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay. But why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
All right. If that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Did you think we were gonna get away without learning about our terrible boys?
Well, we were complaining about them being naked.
Yes,
So
and Adam is teaching them that showing one's genitals is problematic, which is...
this is the opposite of a
Looks like
striptease.
they really don't want to fight.
I mean, there's not much tease about it. You see them once, they've got no pants on. See them next time, they definitely have pants on.
Yeah, it's great. Please, put on more clothes. Obscure your entire body.
Please, you're being very problematic right now.
Just hide.
We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway, my name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
There's something weirdly heartbreaking about meeting Pascal for the first time again, just in terms of, like, seeing how much 2B and 9S distrust him. It just makes me very sad, like, no, honestly, his intentions are pure. Like, you've met him before, just remember. I mean, okay, they haven't, but you know, video games, New Game Plus. My swords must remember.
That sounds dangerous.
Yay! So you know when we said that it remembers what side quests you've done?
Yeah.
It makes a couple of situations slightly weird. This section's so... Oh. Keep doing your best, little buddy. Hey, big guy.
Big guy?
Big guy slightly
So big.
disappeared.
Oh. Oh man.
This...
That one in the bottom unit blinking away always looks a little funny.
Someone has to control the legs.
Yeah, I mean, if they do a handstand, it'll be at the top, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, sometimes they swap round. Although that does actually remind me of a detail I don't know if you noticed about Simone. I certainly didn't see it first time round. Hiding behind the vending machine again, 9S. Did you notice that Simone's head wasn't Simone's head? Like, Simone's... Like, the thing that looks like Simone's head that looks like it's doing the singing and the shouting, that's just an adornment. Simone actually has a little stubby head, sort of where her collarbone would be. And, like, that doesn't make a lot of sense until you see, like, her actual story and see that, you know, she was a stubby who got adornments. So then you realise that's actually Simone, and the rest is just stuff that she has attached. Oh.
I think I drew that in the story recap. Yeah, right at the collarbone, there's the little stubby head.
Yeah.
So it's there, I just didn't
You didn't
understand
really
it.
notice it. Like, you noticed it, but you didn't, like... I don't want to say didn't think about it, but because that sounds cool. But you know when you see something, but it doesn't really strike you as odd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't register.
I don't think I have to go around talking to everyone. I just find it genuinely really pleasant. Wow. Oh, he's not here. What a shame. No real loss. Oh, just look how happy the little ball guy is.
He's doing such a good job.
I'm so proud of them. I know, Ivy. What a real shame. No more Jean-Paul.
Wait, really? For the rest of the playthrough?
I actually can't remember. I'm hoping. I trust Ivy when she says. Oh. You know what this path reminds me of? When we met our friend. Ooh, a prize. So, with this being a new playthrough, I think we've got to open up the shortcut again.
And not
Get into the city limits if we move that
block it
box.
out like last time.
Maybe. Last time never happened.
So you're not having like vivid memories or anything else?
I am having slightly vivid memories of it.
Operator
Only
210 to
slightly
9S.
vivid is fine.
This is your regularly scheduled contact. I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Well, I kinda had to. There's so much excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Jeez. My operator's more prone to violence than I thought.
Is that the closest she's come to an emotion yet? Hey, I think we need to jump on top of that thing.
Jump, jump, jump. Wow.
Prize?
Ooh.
Yeah, a prize!
Prize.
2 memory alloys! So one
I
of
also like the way he opens boxes.
it's just I love seeing them kick them open.
So yes, memory alloys.
We'll make use of them later, I assume, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know how video games are.
Mm-hmm.
If you can collect them, it's worth collecting. But that, I I can't remember what it's called now. That item radar chip and a bob we put in. It is showing the location of chests. Which I had thought it didn't do. Silly old me. But look, on the map now, we see little blue chests. So that will allow us to go and, like, say, clear up areas if we wanted. Look, there's a chest over there. Oh, wow. I suppose now we've got treasure, we should go back to work, though, huh? I don't wanna.
Is that your default state about work?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm a millennial, so what do you expect?
Okay.
2p! I swear, sometimes.
I know you swear sometimes.
Well, there's no proof. Could check out that truck near the factory entrance, huh? We could do that.
You and your memories for things like this.
Well, it's more Matt's memories that I'm borrowing, but...
Thanks, Matt.
The problem is, those are time limited, but I always want to sit there listening to the music.
And there's no way to, is there?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Someone got in trouble in 2013.
Oh.
He was going real fast. I don't know if that's a reference to a particular person, but...
Did they have the same surname?
As who?
The police officer and the person who got caught.
Oh, you can't look at your paper in the sky.
It'd fly away.
They didn't. They had different names. Oh, okay, it's one of the devs who worked on NieR. That makes sense.
Oh.
That's a nice little thing to throw in.
Wait, did that actually happen to them?
I hope not.
That date?
I hope they weren't going 30 kilometers above the speed limit, because you know what? That's bloody fast.
Only 30. Wait, what's that in miles?
I mean, kilometers an hour, if it's 30. Oh my god, he really did. That's a lot.
Oh my gosh. I love eggs.
That's 18 miles an hour, apparently, according to the Google.
Okay. Thank you, Google.
I just did a quick on-stream conversion of kilometers per hour to miles per hour. Oh no, please, we're here to do problems for you. We have a whole quest module to track them.
Oh.
Well, while we're here, we should probably help. It doesn't seem good that someone's up and disappeared. I thought I'd better do it.
Oh my goodness.
Again, I want to listen to the music. Oh, please, Box. Absolutely do. Absolutely encouraged. So long as you don't know anything, like, if you're experiencing this for the first time-ish too and you don't know anything yet, I would absolutely encourage people to guess along with it in. Like, I just don't want anyone, like, dropping sneaky hints. Ah! NieR, stop being so clumsy. Oh.
That was a very flashy way to... Yep.
Yep, fine, 100%. So, NieR says he doesn't know if that's actually the like map coordinates, but the quest updating does help. That tells us. In the previous NieR as well, like, humanity didn't seem that advanced. Like, some of the bits of humans you see in the first NieR is like a city and like a shop. Just a standard shop.
But even now, people will be at different levels of, I don't know. It seems bad to say civilization.
Like technological advancement.
Yeah, depending on where they are in the world and social class and stuff like that.
But you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
So the thing is, the Tokyo Tower canonically exists within the NieR universe, so I suppose Tokyo would too. Like,
But they did go to the moon, though.
Well, the moon exists everywhere. Like,
but it's like they don't have to. If they continue to advance technology on the moon, that doesn't have to be reflected back on Earth or everywhere on Earth that you happen to be in.
Yes, Tokyo is... the things that happen in Tokyo are the reason that NieR happened. Specifically NieR and some of the story beats in that we will be coming up against in Automata eventually. Like, I can't remember which Drakengard it was, but one of the final endings of Drakengard 2 or 3 is it 3?
I think it's 3.
It directly connects to NieR 1 and is the reason that NieR 1 happens. There is no way to know that. Like, it's it doesn't actually say, you know, like NieR, the sequel to Drakengard 3, the Yoko Taro game. It doesn't like give you an in at the start, but the universe is consistent and connected.
And you get little hints, like with the stories behind weapons.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I know this.
Are you gonna keep it fucking cool this time, 2B?
Hey, if you don't smack anything, she won't smack anything.
Sometimes she gets a little smack happy. I suppose, again, it's my fault I did tell her to. Oh, I feel so terrible about that.
I mean, if they don't mention it, it's okay, right?
I guess. I don't think I had to come this way. Oh well. In fact, I definitely didn't have to come this way.
Oh. No prizes?
Well, I could pick up a couple of materials, but no real prizes. Like, you know when you get fast travel in a game and then you get it taken away, it slightly fries your circuits?
Oh, yeah, because you went, yes, this is how I get places now, and your memory just kind of blips out.
Yeah.
That's happened here, hasn't it?
It's slightly, but we're fine. We're back on track.
Oh, okay. It's just sightseeing.
The thing is, getting to Pascal's village is always a bit of a hassle. I needn't have come through the amusement park. I could have gone through the shortcut at the back of the city ruins as well, but I just like the amusement park. If I'm going to walk, I might as well walk the nice way.
Take the scenic route.
Yeah. Oh, who would ever forget to charge their phone? Who would let their phone power down because they've been playing games on it till like 11 o'clock at the night?
Sometimes I've gotten lost, and the only way to check if I was going the right way is to turn around and see if that looks familiar, and then keep going.
Get your bearings by what you can see.
Yeah, I've only experienced it in one direction. How strange.
I mean, considering you've just moved cities as well, that's more prescient than ever. We've already got those. That's okay. Oh, Pascal, we've got some viscous liquid for you.
Num num num.
It's your favourite. Is viscous liquid just like gravy?
It's really like thick and sticky, right?
Yeah, like a slightly badly made gravy.
No, that's just a really hearty gravy.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Oh,
What's that noise?
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
we're all getting engaged? It's gonna be a big wedding?
No. Unless you want to get married to a Goliath.
Well, I mean, if you like them big boys.
There's no bigger boy than a Goliath. That's how the type system works.
They're the biggest boy you can get.
Theoretically, like, there has been talk of bigger boys, but nobody's ever seen one.
They're so big, I don't think you can comprehend. It might be one of those. Was that a flash in the sky?
Here.
Oh, yes.
Do you read me?
Yep.
Operator to 9S. I have bad news and I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good
2
news.
big boys.
We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy. And it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's your R&D for you.
Check your map data. Operator out.
Thanks, Operator. 2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On.
I do like when 210 gets all businessy. Like, I trust her. She seems a little bit cold, but I trust her.
She put all her emotions into her work.
No emotions. Emotions are prohibited.
All of them.
No, not even a single one.
All of them.
There's a picture of 2B about it.
All of them. Do it for... It's that do it for, you know, thingy meme. It's just pictures of 2B.
What, do it for... Well, I'm imagining more like a sort of like... You know Rosie the Riveter? I'm imagining a poster sort of like that, but like just about having no emotions and 2B looking very grumpy.
No, she's in like a T-pose.
Ah, the pose with the least number of emotions.
Yep, there's nothing here.
It'll be dangerous, but we're not
Oh,
unless we pass
in awe at the size of these lads. Absolute units.
Look at them, so big.
Oh, it's our old friend.
Do they have a Dorito-shaped body, or are they all even all over?
Why would it have a Dorito-shaped body?
If they put all their units into, like, upper body stuff.
Oh no, their whole body is quite powerful. Actually, their legs seem a little bit weedy.
It's just that bottom bit, like under the knees.
Yeah. They looked much more threatening than when that was underneath the water, didn't they? Are we,
That's probably why.
we there yet? I think we've gone too far up.
Oh. Do you think the ocean kind of felt like a paddling pool for them? Or at least that bit of the shore?
Well, they're very big, so presumably. Where's my stop?
Oh.
Here it is. I always do it that way when we can just run up the building. Hey! It's Engels again!
Hello. Shall we rip off an arm?
I mean, that was a bit cruel.
You do it so you can do an arm wrestle, right?
Oh, you mean use that arm to get the other arm off? That's very cruel. You're thinking like a battle unit, not a scanner unit.
Oops. I guess we gotta rack up more time in this route.
It's okay, we did just like play as 2B for that whole time.
B for battle. No.
Yeah, that's what the B stands for. She's a battle unit. I'm gonna hack your hand.
Just one army.
I don't know if hacking the hand helps, but I'm gonna still do it. I feel like it
just
should.
keep going. It's what you're best at, so.
Yeah, no, that's totally helping. Again, the problem is a lot of 9S boss fights sort of turn into this. The 2 stands for two battles.
2 battles.
Yay!
What? Against what? Ah, telling.
Against Engels. This is the second one.
Oh, okay. But there were 2.
Yeah, this is the second one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I like how their arms are so big. You can just run through the little bits.
Well, their arms are like little diggers, so they've got scoops. Like, my favourite part about them is how they have the scoops.
Imagine how much ice cream they can put in a bowl at once.
I don't think they were designed for ice cream, but I think that's probably a better use for them.
Just think about all the ice cream. Oh, that'd be a really big cow.
Yeah, you'd have to, like, it would be a very, very hard job to get that much ice cream. Listen, I'm willing to try.
Wait, is Route C gonna have a cow in it?
I mean, presumably. That must be what the C stands for.
Ah. Wait,
A for Android,
next
B for Bandroid, and C for cow.
in the route after that, are we gonna play as Pod?
Oh, hopefully. It's about time they had their time to shine.
There's 4 routes, right? And there's 2 pods.
A low altitude approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
I don't know why I got all that copper ore, but okay.
I was just waiting for you in the flight unit.
Yeah, it's just
Snack.
it's just a little lunch that 210 packed. You know, that's her style.
This is just making sure you're having a balanced meal.
It's got your favourite 9S. Actually, do you think copper ore would be an android's favourite, or do you think it's more like vegetables?
As long as it's not mackerel, we're all good.
Oh gosh, no. She'd never do that. That's a jackass lunch.
Oh my gosh. No, that's a jackass lunch that should live in the fridge to try and catch out anyone eating her lunch.
Could be either, really. Although, it is kind of a jackass lunch too, because, like, fish lunches always smell real bad. Like, she's gonna heat up that lunch back at the resistance camp and annoy everyone.
Wait. She is the reason why we ate it last time, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging!
vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
This is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used Command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
I mean, that doesn't sound too pressing, does it?
Just aliens.
Yeah, I think we can probably leave that for now. I mean, it's not... The commander didn't sound too stressed about it.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
It's only aliens. It's not like, oh, hang on, no, we are in a big fight with them, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been hundreds of years, but...
I think hundreds is maybe a little conservative, to be honest. More like squillions?
Since we last saw them, and it's like, oh, if I don't see you, you don't exist, right?
Yeah, the main thing about 9S specifically is he has very poor object permanence.
He's a baby boy.
He's a little baby boy who's learning. He learns through hacking. He's the hacker man.
Hacker man. He wants to be a hacker man.
I'm going to bring up the screen.
Oh!
That's a perfect as outro as any could have been. Thank you ever so much for joining us, everyone. Thank you for joining me in.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the beautiful soundtrack. This is the bit where the game really starts kicking off for me, so I'm super, super excited. I'm really glad we got to see Simone today. She's her story is genuinely really affecting, and it starts to really drive home the stuff we've been learning in Route A. So I'm just so excited to see more. But until then, have a lovely evening, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.